Imagine you have thousands of records in your employees database and you quickly want to find out who earns the highest salary, or you want to sort the data alphabetically. How will you do that? You will do it by using the order by clause. Hi everyone, welcome back to Sagar Data Labs. And in this video, we will go ahead and learn how to sort the data in SQL using the order by clause with practical examples. So without further delay, let's get started. Before I begin, I wanted to do a quick recap. Till now, we have learned how we can filter the data using the where clause, how we can do advanced filtering using like and in operators, and now we are jumping into another topic, which is sorting of data in SQL using order by clause. Let's first understand why sorting of data is so important. Now, in the real world, when the data is stored in the database, it will be stored in the random order. Suppose you have hundreds, thousands of records which are randomly stored, and you quickly want to analyze who earns the most amount of salary, or how we can sort the data in alphabetical order. You will not be going ahead and searching it through the records. Instead, you will be using order by clause. So order by clause is used for sorting the data in SQL, and it can sort data alphabetically from A to Z or Z to A, and it can also sort the numerical data from smallest to largest and largest to smallest. Order by clause can also be used with the date columns apart from number and the text. So let's go ahead and find out how it works. Let me go ahead and first select the database. The database has been selected. Now, let me show you how the data is stored in our employees table. Now, you will see that this data is randomly stored because neither the data is sorted using the name column, neither it is sorted using the salary column. And if the data is stored in such a way, it is very difficult to analyze that data. That's where order by clause is used for sorting. So order by clause helps us to sort the data either alphabetically or based on smallest to largest or largest to smallest. So let's go ahead and see how the syntax looks like. We will write select star from employees, and then we will give the keyword order by, and we will provide the column name which we want to use for ordering. So we will use emp name, and then we will provide what is the type of order. Either it is ascending or it is descending. So in this case, let me do it as ascending. We will write ASC and we will give the semicolon. Let me go ahead and run this. Now let's analyze the data. You can see that all the records has been ordered using the emp name column, and the names are from A to Z. Now suppose if I want to order the data alphabetically but from Z to A, then I will be using the order type as descending. Let me go ahead and do that. I'll just copy this code again to show you. And now the only change here I'll be making is the order type. So I'll do DESC, which stands for descending. So let me go ahead and run this. Now let's analyze this data. You will be able to see that the records has been ordered in the descending order. So the person whose name starts with Z comes first here, and the person whose name starts with A is in the last. This is how order by can be used with the text column. Now let's see how we can use the order by clause with the numerical column. If I want to find out who is earning the most salary, then I can use order by with the descending type on a numerical column salary. So let's go ahead and do that. Select star from employees, order by, we will give the salary as the column, and we want the most salary to be available at the top, so we will use the descending order. We will write DESC and we will give the semicolon. Let me go ahead and run this. Let's analyze this data. Now you will be able to see that the person who has most salary is at the top and the person with the least salary is at the bottom. Now let's take the reverse case. What if I want to find out the salary of the person who earns the least? Then I will simply go ahead and reverse the type of the order by clause. Let me copy this. So I will write ASC and I will run this. Now see, the person with the least salary is at the top. Now one thing to remember here is when you are ordering data either by a text column or by a numerical column, writing ASC is not mandatory because the default type of the order by clause is ASC. So even if I run this without this ASC keyword, it will provide me the same result. But when you are ordering the data in a descending order, make sure to provide the keyword DESC. Just a point to remember. Now let's see how we can order the data using multiple columns. What if you want to order the data in such a way that the data is ordered from A to Z with the emp name, and with salary it should be from highest to lowest? So in that case we will be using multiple columns in the order by clause. Let's see how we can do this. Select star from employees and then we will give the order by clause, and then we will give emp name as first column, salary with the type descending. Now you might have observed that I have not written ascending as it is the default type of order when we are using the order by clause. So let's see what output we get here. Now let's analyze this data carefully. First, the order by orders the data in the alphabetical order from A to Z. We are good here. Now what it checks is if there are any duplicates in the names. Suppose Amit is coming twice, Rahul is coming twice, or Ajay is coming twice. And then within that subgroup, it will order by salary from highest to lowest. Suppose if we have all the unique values, then it will stop at first sorting and never go on to the second one. Okay? That's why we are not able to see a uniform numbers here until we have same name twice. Let's see how we can use where clause with the order by to do the advanced filtering. Now let's take a scenario. I want the data of employees who work in the IT department, and I want the person who earns the most in that department. So in this case, first we have to filter the data of the employees who work in the IT department, and then we have to order that data using the salary column so that the highest salary person comes at the top. Let me go ahead and write the query for this. Select star from employees where department is IT. Since it's string, I'm putting it in double quotes, and order by salary we will give the type as descending order. So DESC, and let's see how it works. First, the employees' records were filtered based on the IT department, and then it was sorted using the salary column, where highest salary is at the top and the lowest is at the bottom. So, Anand is a person who is working in the IT and who has the lowest salary. And Prakash is the person who is working in the IT department who has the highest salary. In the real world, the clauses are never used in isolation. They are always used in a combination so that we get the desired output. Some common mistakes which the beginners do when they are using the order by clause is they forget to write DESC when they are sorting the data in the descending order, and they have a bit of confusion between ASC and DESC. So ASC stands for ascending and DESC stands for descending. Sometimes they write order by clause before the where clause. Execution order is as follows. If you're using order by clause, first the select keyword will come, followed by from, then where, and at the end you have to use the order by. You cannot use order by clause for the where keyword. We have covered a lot of ground, so let's go ahead and do a quick recap. So order by clause is used for sorting the data. We have learned how we can sort the data alphabetically and how we can sort the data numerically. There are two types of sorting. One is ascending, another is descending. And we have learned how we can combine the order by clause with the where clause for getting the desired result. We have seen how to use order by with multiple columns for multiple level sorting. In the next lecture, we will go ahead and see how we can use the limit clause. If you are new to this channel and you want to learn data skills from scratch, you can consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that bell icon so that you never miss an update of my upcoming videos. One more thing, I would appreciate if you go ahead and give the feedback about the content if it is helpful. And if you have any doubt, drop a comment. I will go ahead and reply to all of you to clarify your doubts. Alright then, that is all for this video. Take care of yourself and I will see you in the next one.